What if I told you that most people are chasing driving confidence the wrong way? They think confidence comes after passing the test, after months of driving, or after suddenly feeling fearless behind the wheel. But that is not how real confidence works, because there are people who have been driving for months, even years, and they still feel nervous every time they sit behind the wheel. I'm sure you know some people. And then there are others who may not be perfect drivers yet, but they stay calm, controlled, and confident in traffic. So, what is the difference? Hi, I'm Harminder Singh Suri, your driving instructor and anxiety coach, and you're watching Toronto Drivers. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt nervous before even starting the car? Or maybe while driving, your mind keeps racing with thoughts like, am I doing right? What if I make a mistake? What if people behind me get impatient? If that sounds familiar, this video is going to help you a lot, because today we're going to break down how to build real driving confidence step by step in a practical way that actually works in real life situations across Canada and around the world. Not fake confidence, not temporary confidence, real confidence that stays with you even when traffic gets stressful. So let's get into it. First, you need to understand what confidence actually is. Most people think confidence is a feeling. It is not. Real driving confidence is not about feeling fearless all the time. It's not about feeling perfect. And it definitely does not mean never making mistakes. Real confidence is actually very simple. It is knowing that even if something unexpected happens, you can still handle the situation safely and calmly. That is real confidence. You do not panic, you adjust, you stay aware, and you continue driving safely. Think about it. Experienced drivers are not confident because nothing ever goes wrong. They're confident because they trust themselves to handle problems calmly when they do happen. Now, here's one of the biggest mistakes beginners make. They focus on speed before control. Many new drivers try to drive like experienced drivers too early. They focus on traffic pressure, speed, quick reactions, and everything happening around them all at once. And honestly, that usually destroys confidence instead of building it. Because real confidence always starts with control. Control means smooth steering, steady braking, proper lane positioning, and calm decision making. In the beginning, driving slower is not a weakness. In fact, it is often a sign that your brain is trying to stay controlled and safe. And this is important. Control creates safety. Safety creates trust, and trust creates confidence. Now, let's talk about something that silently destroys confidence for many learners: overthinking. A lot of people are not struggling because they cannot drive. They are struggling because they are thinking too much while driving. Did I check properly? Should I signal again? What if I mess this up? Was that okay? And the more your brain overthinks simple actions, the more mentally exhausted you become. So instead of trying to think more while driving, build habits, simple habits. Mirror check, signal, shoulder check, and then go, move. Do this every single time. The goal is repetition, because once these actions become automatic, your brain stops overloading itself with unnecessary stress, and confidence starts building naturally. Now, here's another thing most people do wrong. They practice randomly. Real confidence does not come from driving anywhere and everywhere without structure. Confidence grows in levels. You build it step by step. Start in quiet residential areas where traffic feels predictable and manageable. Then slowly move towards busier roads. After that, practice intersections, lane changes, traffic lights, and more active environments. And eventually, when your control improves, move towards highways and faster roads. Every level prepares your brain for the next one. But If you skip levels too quickly, your confidence usually breaks instead of growing because your nervous system feels overwhelmed. And once that happens, fear starts replacing trust. Now, let's talk about something very important. How you react to mistakes, because this changes everything. One of the biggest confidence killers is believing that one mistake means you're a bad driver. That is simply not true. Even experienced drivers make mistakes sometimes. I'm sure you must have seen your parents, your relatives, your siblings make mistakes. The difference is they do not emotionally collapse after making one mistake. If you stall the car, miss a turn, brake a little late, or make a small error, do not panic. Correct it safely and continue driving. Because here's the thing, confidence grows when your brain learns this powerful lesson. I can make a mistake and still handle the situation safely. That changes everything mentally. Now, here's another trap many learners fall into, waiting to feel ready. A lot of people think confidence magically arrives first and then they will start driving comfortably. But honestly, that moment rarely comes. Confidence is not something you wait for. It is something you build through repetition, through small drives, short routes, simple practice sessions. Every time you drive safely, your brain gathers evidence and says, okay, maybe I can do this. And slowly, driving starts feeling more natural. Now, let's talk about something most learners completely ignore, your inner dialogue. The way you talk to yourself while driving matters more than you realize because your thoughts directly affect your body. If your inner voice keeps saying, I'm going to mess up, I'm not ready, this is too difficult, your body responds with tension and stress immediately follows. Your shoulders tighten, your breathing changes, your focus becomes unstable. So instead, start controlling your inner voice intentionally. Use calm, stabilizing phrases. One step at a time. Say to yourself, one step at a time. Slow and steady. I'm aware. I'm in control. Simple words, but powerful effect. Because calm thoughts create calmer driving decisions. Now, this is very important for learners driving in Canada. Confidence does not come from theory lessons. Watching videos helps. Learning rules helps. Studying road signs also helps, but real confidence develops through real experiences. Turning at busy intersections, changing lanes in traffic, handling pedestrians, driving in active areas like Toronto. Every time your brain successfully handles a real situation safely, it builds trust in your ability. And trust becomes confidence over time. Now, here's a mistake that keeps many learners stuck for months: avoiding uncomfortable situations for too long. Some learners avoid highways completely. Some avoid busy intersections. Some avoid downtown traffic. And while that feels safer temporarily, it actually slows down confidence growth long term. Because your brain never gets proof that you can handle those situations safely. So the fear stays alive. Now, obviously, I'm not saying force yourself into overwhelming situations immediately, but controlled exposure matters, step by step. This is how confidence grows. Now, let's bring everything together. Real driving confidence is not about becoming fearless. It is about becoming controlled, aware, calm, and consistent. You build it by starting slow, by creating strong habits, by practicing step by step, by accepting mistakes without panic, and by repeatedly exposing yourself to real driving situations safely. Because confidence is not something you suddenly find one day. It is something you build drive by drive. So if you're feeling nervous right now, understand this clearly. You're not behind. You're simply in the process of building confidence. Every drive teaches your brain something. Every safe decision builds trust in yourself. And every repetition makes driving feel easier over time. So keep things simple. Control first, speed later. habits always, and patience throughout the process. If this video helped you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Toronto Drivers, and share it with someone who's learning to drive. And comment below what topic you want us to break down next, whether it's parking confidence, highway driving, lane changes, or driving anxiety. We'll keep you guiding step by step. Thank you for watching.